Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, made a surprise appearance in a new commercial for Clever Blends, a brand known for its probiotic and superfood-infused coffees. Fans were delighted to see Meghan return to her acting roots, with her cameo sparking excitement on Instagram, where some viewers humorously called for a raise for the new intern. In the advertisement, Meghan showcased her versatility by appearing in various roles throughout the commercial. Initially, she was part of the fulfillment crew, actively involved in packing boxes and preparing orders for shipment. Later, she transitioned to an office setting, dressed in smart casual attire, and seemed busily working at a computer as part of the digital team. One of the more amusing moments of the ad featured Meghan in the company's kitchen, where she intently examined the fridge's contents before extending a coffee cup to co-founder Hannah Mendoza. Another humorous scene showed Meghan multitasking with coffee grounds and a phone, attempting a fist bump with an employee, which amusingly didn't go as planned, resulting in laughter from the team. Clever Blends subtly acknowledged Meghan's involvement in the ad's caption, noting the need for reinforcements due to high demand. Fans on Instagram reacted positively, with some jokingly advocating for the new hire to receive a raise in benefits, praising her multitasking abilities. It's worth noting that Meghan is more than just a background actress for the brand. She is a shareholder in the company. At this time, Palace Intrigue is unable to confirm rumours that Queen Elizabeth has rolled over in her grave. Mike Tyndall has revealed one of William's nicknames. On a podcast Mike shared for the Prince of Wales, he is known as One Pint Willie. He is known to me as One Pint Willie because he is not the best of drinkers, coming from a sport where it is built on the social aspect and a couple of beers being sunk quite often. King Charles has appointed Dr. Michael Dixon, a proponent of homeopathy and complementary medicine, as the head of the royal medical household. This decision has sparked concerns and criticisms from various academics and campaigners. Dr. Dixon's appointment, reported by the Sunday Times, marks a significant departure from traditional medical appointments within the royal household. Dr. Dixon, known for his advocacy of alternative medicine approaches like faith healing and herbalism, has been working for the NHS for nearly half a century. His practices have included the use of unconventional treatments, such as inviting a Christian healer to his surgery and prescribing non-traditional remedies like devil's claw and horny goatweed for various ailments. Critics have expressed concern over Dixon's appointment due to his support for homeopathy, a practice often criticized for lacking scientific backing. Dr. Edzard Ernst, a critic of alternative medicine, stated, "Anyone who promotes homeopathy is undermining evidence-based medicine and rational thinking." Prince Andrew faces a challenging start to the new year, as a judge has ordered the release of further evidence from Johanna Soberg, who has accused the royal of inappropriate behavior. Judge Loretta Preska has mandated that documents related to Soberg's allegations be unsealed within 14 days, a decision signed on December 18th. This means the documents could become public from January 1st unless there is an appeal. The 40 documents in question may shed more light on Soberg's interactions with Prince Andrew, which have previously cast a negative light on him. Soberg has accused Andrew of groping her at Jeffrey Epstein's New York mansion in March 2001 when she was 21, alleging that he touched her while holding a spitting image puppet of himself, a gift from Epstein's associate Ghislaine Maxwell. Additionally, Soberg's account appears to corroborate Virginia Giuffre's claims that she was forced to have sexual encounters with Andrew in 2001 when she was 17. The Duke of York has consistently denied these allegations and reached a settlement with Miss Giuffre outside of court. In her deposition, Soberg recounted an incident from her 2001 visit to Epstein's residence. "I just remember someone suggesting a photo. They told us to get on the couch. And so Virginia and Andrew sat on the couch and they put the puppet on her lap. And so I sat on Andrew's lap, I believe, of my own volition. They took the puppet's hands and put it on Virginia's breast, and so Andrew put his on mine." She described the incident as happening in a joking manner where everybody laughed. The upcoming release of documents related to Soberg, now a 42-year-old hairdresser living near Palm Beach, Florida, are part of hundreds of files from the 177 people involved in a 2015 U.S. defamation case by Mrs. Giuffre against Ghislaine Maxwell. Though the case was settled, the media has been fighting to make these documents public, with releases occurring since 2019. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Royal commentator Kinsey Schofield has been turning up the heat on Harry and Meghan lately. She told GB News, "Meghan's team doesn't appear to know what to do at this point. The consensus is they need to repair the damage within the royal family. 24 hours later, page 6, releasing the story that Harry intends to call the king at Christmas for some sort of reconciliation. He plans to also talk to Meghan and the kids. So the idea that they are reporting brands don't want to work with them, the only way to clear the air is to reconcile with the royal family. Then Prince Harry intends to call the king to reconcile at Christmas. That's the suspicious timing. Grant Harold, a former butler for King Charles, has shared intriguing details about the Christmas gifts he and other staff members received while working at Highgrove, King Charles' Gloucestershire home. Harold worked for the king for 7 years and recounted his experiences in an interview with The Mirror. According to Harold, the staff at Highgrove were pleasantly surprised each Christmas with unique and sometimes bizarre gifts from Charles. These gifts were discreetly placed in the staff's pigeonholes, Harold recollected. One time he left a tin of salmon, and one year I got a salt and pepper grinder wrapped in a ribbon. He speculated that these items might have been part of hampers received by Charles, who chose to share some of the contents with his staff, reflecting his fun and practical side. The gifts weren't limited to small items. Harold revealed that the staff also received more substantial proper gifts, such as teacups, saucers, whiskey glasses, and water jugs. These were often part of a set that the staff could collect over the years. For example, with the teacups, you would get them maybe 2 or 3 years in a row because there would be a whole set to collect. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or your app of choice. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It really helps us out. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.